We back, bro.
Hey, man, episode 24.
Kobe and this bitch.
Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. But yeah, this is the Kobe episode. And
Black Mamba, bro.
come on, man. I want to start off with some highlights, of the week so far.
All right, bet.
What was it? Thursday night? No, it's Thursday night. Thursday night. Me and the homie Hungerforce right here. Damn, this was like Mr. Machiavelli out in Riverside, man.
Mr. Machiavelli, what the fuck? What do you mean Machiavelli?
You own that shit.
In the rip?
Yeah. Everyone knows who you are and shit. If you don't know, Hungerforce had a show. We talked about it. No, we didn't talk about it last week.
I think we talked about no. I think we just talked.
Before.
Yeah, 2 weeks before that, because not to get jumped ahead and shit, but we had TJ Murphy shit, but we definitely talked about it like the week before and like the whole week and shit, like a couple podcasts and shit. But
yeah,
show finally went down and shit. You know what I'm saying? My first show and shit. That shit was crazy, you feel me? Fucking I was pretty hyped on that shit. Fucking a lot of people came out, a lot of my people and shit. So I was pretty thankful a lot of people came out and shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cap you and shit. A lot of people showed up and fucking showed out and shit. All the other performances were sick as fuck too. Like, I actually did enjoy them and shit. Fucking you know how that shit goes sometimes to be like some crazy shit or something.
Yeah. There was open mic night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I thought I was gonna pull up, show some homie some support and shit. I was there for like 3 hours, and I was like, I'm about to be there for like an hour and dip because I work the next day. It's already at like 9.
Yeah, and
I was like, damn, and it takes me 30 minutes to get there. And then as you know, it's a funny thing. I was driving. I was on my way, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably slapping something made by you or something, and then you know what it was? It was still booming for sure because I remember I hit shuffle play.
Yeah.
And I hit play on my like songs on Spotify, and then Still Booming comes up. Bro, I was like, it was a sign. and then I look at I was like, in my head, I'm just like, damn. I look to the side of my car.
Yeah.
Gas on empty. I'm like, oh shit, I got 10 miles in me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I was not checking the gas light, and then I was like, no, I'll get gas later. And so it'll come up later on the show, but
yeah,
it took me hell long to get home. So, yeah, and I ended up getting to the show, found a little... I actually got a really good parking spot because downtown Riverside is cracking. On a Thursday night, and then I found out why, because of the lights show and shit.
Yeah, and that's why it ended up kind of starting late and shit, dog. It was like the Festival of Lights, because like the show we did before that, like I wasn't on it, but it was like the other homie shit. But now that the Festival of Lights is going on, like fucking... it's supposed to start at 8, but like all the traffic that comes in through like the city and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, they kind of have to push it. So we ended up starting like an hour later.
Yeah.
And then fucking, which was kind of like unfortunate because like, my people showed out and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, fuck, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, just be patient and shit. But I kind of, I was not like okay with it, but like, I was okay with it, but like, I thought it was a good thing and shit. I was like, well, it's good too, because like, you know what I'm saying, like, if people didn't have like a lot of people come out and shit, like more people were in the seats and like enjoyed the show for them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, the last thing you want to do is like do the show and then take the whole fucking party with you. Shit. So we hung out for a minute and shit.
I actually really like that spot. I'm not gonna lie. I like how you go underground.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, I fuck with that spot heavy and shit, bro. We're gonna be doing more and shit. I don't know the next time I'm gonna do one. I'm probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, give it a rest and shit. So I might pop out again like in February or March and shit like that. But they're gonna have like some beat battles, some rap battles and shit like that. So like, if anybody wants to do any of these and shit too, like hit me up and shit. Like fucking, I know the dudes who do it and shit, and like they're really hella cool and shit. So if your shit's dope and shit like that, like hit me up. I could tap you in, you feel me, and get to the show and shit. But shit was cool, bro. Like I was on my SP 404 and like I bought that shit like in 2020 and shit, and like I hardly ever used it because like I bought it for like live performances to do shows and shit. And like finally I got to use it, and like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not gonna cap you, bro, like that day I had to like relearn the whole thing, you know what I mean? Because like it has like effects on it and shit, and like people do shows and like they do like the lo-fi shit, so I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do type of shit. And it was cool, bro. Like, you do like the live filters and like punching in and shit like that. But it was solid, bro.
Is there like a stutter effect on there?
There's like a DJ. Yeah, there's like a DJ one, and like what happened was like it got locked up on me for some reason. Sometimes it like bugs out, so like I couldn't, like I would have to like restart the whole thing. I was like, God damn. Well, fucking that's out the window type of shit. But as long as the low pass filter worked, like I was cool with it. And shit. But there's like a couple. There's like a delay. The delay sounded dope as fucking, and like the reverb and. Shit was cool,
It
bro.
was good,
like,
man. It was
yeah,
good.
I fuck with
It
that
was.
shit.
You played the right beats.
Oh, you
I ain't
fuck
gonna
with
lie.
that shit?
I was obviously wanted one beat to play. It can get ugly. It didn't get played, but it's all right. You know, like.
That's a deep cut. I was gonna play it and shit too, but like.
But you do gotta like appeal to like the general crowd. Like obviously you gotta play the Later June song.
Yeah.
You gotta play the bro when the Blast song came on. I'm not gonna lie, that one was getting to people.
Yeah,
you couldn't really see because you're doing that shit live, but
yeah.
in the crowd, just like you got the girls singing. You know what I'm saying? You got the homie. You got you know what I'm saying in the back. You know. It was good, man. It was
Hell
good.
yeah.
It was good. I think that was like the one, and that's your wife's favorite song too.
Yeah,
She
I
was
actually
feeling-
pieced
yeah.
that one up together and shit too, just so like that verse would play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
I wanted the whole song to
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? At the same time, it's like you just gotta kind of like.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't. You know, you don't have a hour set. You know?
No,
Yeah,
no. I only had like 15 minutes, and like I didn't want to push anybody or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then yes, I was like, nah, let
Damn,
me not
Single
do
for
that
the
shit.
Summer came
Oh,
on,
I had to
and
play
it
that
was
shit.
it was bad for people.
Yeah.
I was active in there, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy? He was like, bro, it's like so fucking loud down there, and I was like, oh shit, is it? Like I
Yeah.
started turning that shit.
Oh,
up.
because when you first started, you put your Hungerforce tag,
Yeah.
and that shit was loud. I was like, damn, I got that shit on boost mode.
You better
You
know
got the
who
sound
it
goodizer on.
Come
the shit.
on, bro, you better know who it is.
Yeah, but I seen that, and then I was like, damn, and then I was like, damn, but I don't know why, but the chirp was really loud, but not the beats, and like it was like cool level, but
Yeah.
the chirp was loud, and then yeah, like what was the first song you played actually? I don't remember. It was
The first
no,
the first one I played was the Game Chose Me with me and Mike and shit.
There
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
it was a beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you played. Yeah.
And then I played. I had like the little Ray Liotta shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I had that on the one pad where it's like as far back as I can remember.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
want to be a gangster. And then fucking Hustler Party came in.
Yeah.
And then I think I played Still Booming. Then I played Single for the Summer. Then I played Won't Go. And then I played fucking LA Nights and shit, bro. You know
play
what I'm
LA
saying?
Nights for me, man.
You know what I mean? Like fucking,
was good.
we talk about that
I
song a lot,
appreciate
and
it,
like, no worries, bro. It's like a skating thing. We talk about skating a lot and shit. Like, a lot of people will like do parts and shit, like especially like professional skaters and shit, and they'll add like a clip of their homie in that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's their part and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking, well, like this is my homie. Like I'm gonna play his shit. Like fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And like, well, it's both my homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mike
like,
D.
yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play that shit. Like fuck that. You know what I mean? Like. Cause I always want people to play it, and it's like, well, y'all ain't gonna play it, then shit, I'm gonna play this shit. You know what I'm saying? And people fuck with that. Draz was in the studio, or he was up there and shit too. He's like, you made this beat as soon as that shit came on. I was like, oh no, that's the homie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, these fools went down, bro. So that shit was cool. I played that. I played a couple other joints and shit too. I played some web.
You
shit.
play the beat that Chap D used. Beggars Can't Be Choosers.
Yeah, I played that shit too.
But
that
the
was
beat
like
of it,
my little homies. The other guys in there, they fuck with that beat a lot. Damn, what's that shit called? That shit is called.
I don't know the name of the beat, but I know the name of the song. That's why.
Oh, Don't Count Me Out. That's what it's
Okay,
called.
that's
Yeah,
what
the
it
beat's
is.
called Don't Count
You
Me
know what
Out.
you should have played?
What is it?
Laguna Beach.
I was gonna play it.
No, not Laguna Beach. Oh my God, your biggest song on YouTube. What was the one that Banco has too?
Oh,
Hibachi Dreams? No, was it that?
Hibachi Dreams is my biggest
That
one.
your
but-
biggest one?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
biggest
okay, you
one.
should've played
But
that.
you're
That would've
thinking
been,
of.
like, the
I was
one.
gonna play it and shit, but like,
But it's weird. You know what I think it is? It's kind of weird to just play beats.
it's definitely weird to
Because
play.
like
Yeah.
people, okay, the first minute is cool, and then it's like, okay, well, it's a loop of a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, yep,
It's I don't know how to explain it, but yeah,
It's like a beat battle type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like fucking, like you can't just play any beat type
Yeah.
of shit. Like it has to be like a mixture of beats that are like up tempo and like
Yeah.
it has to be like rhythmic and shit. That's why I knew like the first one, like the Game Chose Me was the first one. I'm like, all right, like I know that this one is fucking like legit. Damn, my shit be tweaking out, bro. I knew that one was like legit and shit, and like I knew that one would carry into like the actual set. And I think I can't remember what beat I ended on and shit, but it was like I think I might have ended on Don't Count Me Out and shit. And I was like, well, this one's
it was
cool.
just a beat.
Yeah.
It was a beat, right?
Yeah, just a beat and shit. And I was like, well, it can kind of like take it out. Cause like I spent like a lot of time like trying to like phrase it and put things in certain places and stuff like that. And like, even depending on what people showed up and stuff, like I was going to play certain things, you know what I mean? Like, like if I seen somebody, like I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to play that. But for the most part, like everything went fucking smooth and shit. And like, I was happy with it, bro. I'm not going to cap you.
It was
dog.
good.
Like,
It was
fucking-
really, it was really cool.
Yeah.
I think what was it? What happened? I think the fact that it was a little bit later might have been a little better because a little more people showed up.
Yeah, for sure,
know?
for sure. Yeah, I was
Because it was late, but not that late. Where it was like, you know how at the end of the night when we left,
yeah.
that was late, and it was like, all right, well, like not that many people are here anymore. So
Yeah.
thankfully, you didn't get like that late. They didn't get pushed back that late.
No.
But it still was a good time to where more people came down and
Yeah.
Maybe after the light show, they probably came down and like, got to see the show.
Grab a beer and shit like that. And but yeah, that was cool, bro. I was thankful for that shit.
Hey, man, well, you mentioned it for a little bit. You said, depending on if someone showed up.
Oh, dog.
We could talk about this for a little bit, but...
Yeah, we could talk about it for a little bit, bro. Yeah, let me tell you, because I know what you're going to talk about and shit, bro. Let me just tell you, like, my perspective, right?
Yeah.
So, like, we're at the show and shit, right? And I see this fool go up to fucking Trunx, right? And, like, I'm kind of, like, doing my own thing. And, like, Trunx has been, like, Trunx came to, like, sit with, like, me and my lady and shit. And then, like, my other homie that was there, Michelangelo, shot my dog Michelangelo on the camera and shit.
I didn't get to meet him, but...
Yo, you didn't meet Michelangelo?
I seen him, but I was like, who is this dude?
He's he's a dope-ass cameraman. Elevated Films. Check him out.
That's who that is?
Yeah, that's it.
I know who that is then.
Yeah, check him out. He's dope.
Yo, I have a little... maybe it'll come out whenever that video comes out, but we were doing single for the summer. I was seeing the lyrics in the camera and shit.
Damn.
I might make a little cameo. but no, what were you saying? Go ahead, yeah.
So I seen this dude go up to Trunx and shit, and I'm like, damn, like, who the fuck is this dude? You know what I mean? Because, like, you're not a standoffish type of person, but you just ain't talking to anybody type of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this? And then, like, the night goes on, and, like, you guys were talking for a minute. And I'm like, man, who the fuck is this, bro? And I'm like, oh, that's...
Yeah, because you left to get a beer, I think.
Yeah.
And then you were chopping it up with someone else, and then... me and him were just talking, yeah.
Yeah, you guys were talking and shit. I was like, damn, like, what the heck? And then fucking... I think I came back, and I think... When I came back, like he started to he shook my hand and all this stuff, and like it's loud as fuck in there, so I can't hear. So like I have to like bend over to like lean in to hear what people are saying and shit. And he's like, "Oh yeah, man, like I'm 4-3 and shit." And I was like, "Bro,
yeah, that was the craziest thing of the night,
bro. That was wild, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how many times I told him and shit. I'm like, bro, like we've made so much music together and shit. Like, it was like when the first time that I met Mike in person and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, I made so many fucking records with you. But the problem was like, I know what Mike looks like and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
I don't know what
that was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know what 4-3 looked like. You know what I'm saying? We both thought he was a white dude. And shit, you know what I'm saying? He might still be. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But we got to meet bro, and we got to meet him, bro, and bro was hella cool and shit.
Yeah.
And, shout out my dog for pulling up and shit, bro, and showing out and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
He was hella cool. Hey, I'll say this real quick. Like the origin of how he actually came up to me. I was sitting down. It was after your set, right? After you set, you came back. We were like, me and your wife were congratulating you, and then you said what's up to your wife. We were talking, and then you went to go get a beer. Yeah. And when you left to get a beer, he came up to me, and he like kind of walked. I was sitting down, and he kind of like walked up to me, and then he kind of just was there, and I was like. He kind of just said, "What's up?" And I was like, I don't think I know this guy. Like, I don't think I've ever met him. And then I was like, oh, like, how do you know Hungerforce? Like, you came to see Hungerforce? And he's like, yeah. We made beats together. I was like, oh, you make beats too? He's like, yeah, my name's 4-3. I'm like, what? I was like, nah. And I was like, no, it's not. I was like, no way. I was like freaking out, bro. I was like, no way, it's you, dog. Like, I didn't know what he looked like. He didn't tell us he was coming. Like, I had no idea, like. And like, cause if 4-3 has no pictures of what it looks like. I've never seen him before in my life. We've obviously we made beats for like over like a year or two now. Like, it's been crazy how long we've been working. And like, I've never met him ever. I've never seen what it looks like.
No.
When he pulls up, no, you know what he said? He said his government name, and then he's like, yeah, bro, what's up? And like, but he introduced me with that name.
Oh,
and then I was like, all right, well, and then I gave him my name, and then I was like, oh yeah, my name's Trunx, like, right? And I said that after, and then like. Cause he didn't really like when I said my real name, he's like, he didn't really look at me like, oh, okay, like I don't know who you are kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he did know who I was because obviously he watches the podcast though.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so he knows who I was, but I was like, dude, who? I don't know who this is.
Yeah,
Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't perform tonight, so like I don't know if you're like open mic. I don't know if you were confused with someone else or what, but
because people were introducing themselves.
Yeah, exactly. They were just like kind of chopping it up and trying to like network.
Yeah. They were doing that and shit.
And I was like, bro, I was not rapping. Like, I don't know who you thought I was, but I was not up there. And then the whole thing came out when he was 4-3.
This slick motherfucker. He's like, I make beats with Hungerforce. He make beats with you too. He just kind of like brushed past that shit.
That shit was crazy. Well, because I had asked him like, hey, do you make like like how do you know him?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, it was loud in there. They're playing music, so like he might have said my name was 4-3 at first, but I didn't hear that part.
Oh, okay.
And then when I heard him say he made beats, I was like, oh shit, what? Yeah. And that's what really tripped me out. And I was like, I never thought I would. That's what I was telling him. I was like, I never like this is so crazy to meet another like producer, another like-minded, and someone that we've made beats with for years.
Yeah.
And like that's the craziest part. And the fact that I actually know what he looks like. I even told him, but I was like, bro, I thought you were white. You know? And
we thought he was like some nerd type of shit. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
nah, but he's hella.
He
cool,
might
though.
still be a nerd.
Yeah, he might still be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we're gonna get him on though for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on and
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
He's got a fucking face reveal. Fuck that, bro.
He does, huh?
Bro was cool as fuck.
Yeah, he's hella cool, dude. He's hella cool.
Shout out my dog, bro. Yeah, we got fucking records.
He's a big fan of the podcast too. So
Yeah,
shout out
yeah,
for the
yeah.
3, man.
Yeah,
We
shout
really
out my dog.
appreciate you. And then who else was there? Come on, like, my guy Ignacio was out there.
Oh fucking
OC Mota.
yeah. OC Mota was
Yeah.
out there. Fucking
A big fan of the podcast too, man.
Yeah.
You know what? It was kind of like a podcast meetup.
It kind of was and
A
shit.
little
We
bit,
had
you
like
know?
my homie Buck out there. We had my homie Sky Hendricks out there. We had my homie. I don't want to miss nobody. We had my homie Mixed by RR. That's my 2 young homies that like mix and shit. They got a studio out in Hollywood, I think. Shout out to them.
And obviously Draz.
Draz
You know
was there
what I'm
and shit. Shout out to him. Fucking Michelangelo, Elevated and shit. Damn, who else was there? There was a couple other people. I don't want to leave anybody out, but yeah, it was cool, bro. Fucking. But fucking meeting 4 of the 3 was fucking like odd, bro. I was not expecting that type of shit. You feel me? And like,
Bro, that's why I stood late. That's why I stood, because I was really just talking to him the whole night. Like, I was just like, he was asking me questions about FL, talking about the podcast, you know, stuff like that, and just kind of catching up. Like, we didn't know. The first thing you asked him was like, bro, what do you do? You know, like, we're not gonna say anything, but like, you know, we're like trying to like get to know him because we don't know nothing about him. He's real reserved, you know.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, that's what, because it kind of caught me off guard and shit too. Because that's another reason why I stayed late as well. I was like, well, fucking, I mean, we're having a good time. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, let's just stay fucking as long as we can type of shit and fucking, you know what I mean? Because like, I understand you're already invested now. You know what I'm saying? So like, fucking, let's just fucking try to get as much done as possible and shit. And everybody was cool, so it was easy for me type of shit. Yeah, it was cool.
I think it was a really good turnout. I'm like glad I went, you know. And he said the same. Four was like, he's like, cause he lives like an hour away, and I was like, and it was late, and then I was thinking about like, damn, do I really want to go? It was like 8:30, and I was like, damn, like just to go for like 20 minutes, you know, and then come back and be like an hour. But I was like, nah. So I ended up going, and next thing you know, I'm there for 3 hours, you know, like. It was like 3 hours now. We left like 11:30 or 11:45.
Yeah,
almost
bro.
midnight.
No, it was like 4 hours. Though.
Yeah, it was pretty late. We were there.
No, I get it completely and shit, bro. Like I get it 100%. You know what I'm saying? But like the fact that you guys did come out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like imagine if we didn't and I missed 4 to 3 or he didn't go, and you know, it all like made it was like it was perfect that we all went.
Yeah,
that was really good. That was really cool.
No, I fuck with that shit.
And 4 to 3 is really dope, and he's really nice. I really fuck with that dude.
Yeah, go follow that fool. The bro's
4 to
got like
3,
hella shit. He's hella talented.
He just some recent shit. He got on the Joey Fast last album. I think he's like 2 or 3 songs on there.
Yeah, he did.
And then but yeah, like 4 to 3 is really cool, really cool, really cool.
Yeah, he's good people, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the show was fucking dope as fucking shit, but like that was definitely
the highlight of the night.
Like a highlight and shit. Yeah, because you know what I mean? Because like I just, you know what I mean? Like if you fuck with me and we work together, like I fuck with you heavy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I know that I've said it to him so many times, like, hey, bro, come link up, like come work and shit like that. So the fact that like I just kind of like said that I'm doing this show and bro showed up and shit, I'm just like, that shit makes me happy. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Because like I know who fucks with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hell yeah, this shit's fucking cool as fuck, bro. Like,
especially on a Thursday. It's not a Friday night. It's a Thursday night.
Small world and shit, bro.
Yeah.
And just like, you know what I mean? You're just dealing with like-minded people. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
I think that's why it really like we really got to glue together, because it was like we all know, like I said it out there like a few times, but we all know what we're like. We all have same like-minded goals and oriented and stuff like that, because we all make beats. We all made beats together. We all know like what each other's sounds are, and like you know, and it brought another level of motivation to me, you know, like
for sure.
Like that was like the last week was good, you know. We got the TJ interview, which we'll talk on now. Start talking about the TJ interview, and like talking with TJ in the studio, you know, and like, and I'm just there like sitting there and like, damn, bro, like it's just crazy to me that like we know these people, like, and that we're in the studio with him, and just the journey of how far we've making beats. And you just start really. I didn't really talk that much last week. I was sick, I was pretty sick, and then
and I talked a lot.
And TJ, he's that's why I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna really take up the camera time off TJ, because he's the reason why we're making this. We came out here, you know.
Yeah.
So I let TJ talk a lot, and we kind of, obviously he's the main show, main highlight, whatever. But I was just sitting there, I'm just like, dude, like it's crazy, like. TJ was from Florida. His whole come up story, making beats, playing the guitar, and the drums and him sampling and then watching The Alchemist. I went home later that day and watched the Alchemist video.
That's that shit.
And when I was doing I was looking at the skating videos that he was showing on, like, and just like I was really motivated to listen back to it, honestly, because I was just listening back to it, and I was like, and just being there, you're just hearing him, like, the come up stories of, like, going to this record store, and like I told him in the beginning, I was like, bro, I know for a fact after this podcast I'm gonna want to buy your fucking MPC.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, and fair enough. Like, I literally went home and was like looking up, like, not even went home. I was on the studio when making beats, and I like on like a little like on like a off like little time we had. I was just looking up like how much the Renaissance was, about to buy one. You know, I have one saved already on Reverb.com. I'm already
Reverb and shit. Yeah.
I'm already
Excellent
on the way.
Condition.
Exactly.
You know
Good condition. They'll buy my shit, dog.
Oh, bro.
They'll buy my shit. Well, it doesn't matter if either one gets it.
Is it like 370 or what?
380. Come on, man. And it has $45 shipping?
Yeah, about to get that shit.
Come
Fuck
on,
that,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, we're both going to use it. But yeah, no, that TJ interview was, like, I think it's one of our best videos we've ever had.
What's only our first interview?
But I'm saying, like, one of our, in general, better videos. It really motivated me, like, a lot.
Hell yeah.
You know, like, and I could see it from an outsider's perspective watching that.
Yeah.
Being like, damn, like he said, you really got to be out there and like what did he say when he talked about the covert coup and you hear 007 and he's like, bro, the way this makes me feel, and I want to do that, and that's exactly what it was for me too, you know,
for sure.
And that's what I think every producer is like. They hear that one song, they're like, damn, I love the way this makes me feel or think, and you want to do it too. And when I heard him say that, that really like just like ignited a fire, you know, like not even a spark, it just like lit a fire.
No,
and
I feel
it really motivated me to like want to go make beats and shit. Yeah,
no, bro, I feel you 100%. That's why I think I told you this off camera and shit. It's just like, I mean, you already know this and shit too, but I mean, we just got to keep doing this shit. Like, this is what we do. I mean, it's been a while since we did it and shit like that, but like, we just got to keep linked with the homies, go in the studio, turn the camera on, and press record, because there's so much valuable information. And you know what I mean? And like, you can always just tell just based off the vibe and shit. So just how you left and you wanted to get the MPC, like, I guarantee you that dude left and was like, bro, I gotta get this Moog, bro. That shit is fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it'll brought the Moog,
you know what I mean? Like, it'll just, you know, you start cooking up together, you take things away, and it's just like, well, I really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I you know what I mean? Like, you start doing different stuff, and it's just like, yeah, dude, this shit's fun.
You learn there's one thing from learning with collabing with producers online through loops and stems and samples, but when you link up in person, you see the way he chops this, the way he uses the like you learned about learning how to do the vocal samples and stuff, right?
Oh, the filters and shit.
Yeah, like having all the vocals and stuff, using them, and then you take away little stuff that people do, you know, and you kind of like pick up on game, and you start adding that to your like style of production, and that's how you end up being a mix of all the people around you, you know. You being around the right people, you start building your sound and curating it your way.
Exactly. And then but it just so happens everybody we fucking know is fucking dope. So it's just like, every time you go in there, you're gonna get like a good ass piece and shit. And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you start like really like, I think him and Jinx would be really cool together. They both play the guitar. Yeah. And then you add the MPC factor. You know, like you do. I think it'll be them two together would be sick. I think, but
yeah, it was cool.
That'll happen eventually.
The only thing like I could take away type of shit was like, damn man, I wish we would have got more fucking time and shit. Like, you know, we're gonna link up again because like he already hit us back up and shit like that. But like, you know, 8 hours is cool, but damn, 8 hours fucking flew, bro.
Yeah, like, well, a lot of it was like a little bit of hitting up, like, you know, like a little bit of studio issues with like the cable.
Oh yeah,
like that slows down. That slows down a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Not that much, but it definitely does slow down a little bit of time.
Yeah,
but we'll definitely get more sessions in for sure. It's not like a once a year thing. It'll happen continually throughout the year.
And then fucking we're gonna be going and seeing a lot of the homies pretty soon and shit too. Like fucking that's just the start. We got another guest coming on, I think like in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We got a guest coming on in 2 weeks and shit like that. But it ain't gonna stop. Like you're about to see some of the best of the best in our opinions. You feel me? Like these dudes are no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
either refly to them or you know what I'm saying? We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Sure. Either way, that's all. You know what I'm saying? You know that shit's going down and stuff. Or we'll rent a studio and stuff like that. But like I mean, it was different too, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm so used to like our setup here and shit like that. So it's like a different scenario, you know what I'm saying? A different like couch and shit. I'm just so used to like, you know what I'm saying? This coffee table.
A different setup and everything. Oh, like you mean recording the podcast?
You're recording the podcast.
Oh, yeah, it was different. It was different. The red velvet ceilings. Yeah. Was like the black and on the right side. Yeah, I think that studio was sick too. I fucked with that setup. Yeah.
It was a sick ass setup and shit. Like I was happy about it. But like, I liked it because it was still us. You feel me? Like I feel like if you watch it, it's like, oh yeah, like that's.
Well, I do like how we bring
all
all like your own, like your gear. We all bring it and stuff, and it like adds that little bit of that comfortability factor, but in the new setting.
Yeah, and we just keep doing. Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie, like being there, I was like, damn, like I kind of want to make. I feel like we should make changes to our podcast setup or something. Like I don't know. I feel like we can.
What you mean? Well, you want to add some stuff?
I don't know. What if we like change it up and instead of having a couch, we have two like seats, and then like change the little, and you know what I'm saying, like have a table in the middle of us. And then we have two seats on the side. We're talking about this. We shouldn't be talking about this on camera, but
no. Leave some feedback. What do you guys want to see?
Yeah, what do you guys want to see?
Y'all still like the casting?
I know Ignacio said Ignacio said he wants to change this. He's like, we should put something on the table, like on the coffee table. Like,
oh yeah. Well, I used to have that sarape and shit up there on that. That shit used to look fire, but I like it as a curtain better.
Yeah,
you feel
it's
me?
pretty cool.
Yeah, I fuck with it. That's my favorite one. You know when you go to like the swap meet, you gotta get the one that looks the best and shit. You can't get that one that looks all generic and shit.
Yeah, well, I got my aunt to make them and shit. But
she be making them and shit?
Well, she used to make like tablecloths. Yeah, we used to have them all the time.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, we shouldn't talk about shit. That's
yeah.
It's sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whatever, bro. Drop us some comments. Anything you want us to see us like put on the table or like a different like layout and shit. I got the 2 chairs and shit. Like I told you, like the little foldies and shit.
Nah, but that makes us look a little ghetto. I'm not gonna lie.
It's ghetto?
I think it makes us like compared to this.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we're downgrading. You need to get like a luxurious like 2 chairs.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? Okay, say
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, we only level up, not level down. You gotta step it up before.
What's that good ass chair called? Is the Hyman Miller or whatever that shit's called? The computer chair?
Oh, the Herman Miller.
Yeah, let's get 2 of those. You know,
that's 2 bands. Now, I'm not saying we gotta spend hell of money, but I'm saying it's gotta look nice. You know, like presentable and real legit, and like have people like you know.
Nah, I feel you.
No, it's good. Hey, we can put it on your card.
Hey,
we don't have the 2 piece on a card yet, but we'll put it on yours for sure. Don't get me. I'll fucking swipe so fast. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm just there. Check, add to cart, quantity 2, boom.
No promo code on full price is cool.
Fuck promo codes. I don't need it. I'm paying full price.
All right, say less.
It takes better off taxes and shit. For HungerForceBeats.com.
You gotta skew that shit. Yeah. But no, drop in the comments. Any ideas or anything like that? I'm down. I'm receptive towards it and shit too.
Yeah.
I thought about turning this around and shit too. So you have like the window back there, but I don't know if I don't know if lighting's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be trash because I think there's gonna be glare.
Yeah.
You can't have like windows and camera shots to be like glare.
But
I think this is it. But what if we? Again, I don't want to really talk about it on the podcast, but what if we like get like a curtain that covers this so it's not white anymore, it's black, and then you have like shit hanging on the or something like I don't know.
Or same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Change a little bit of the you can even put a little palm tree on your side, you know what I'm saying?
Have I showed you those palm trees and shit that are on Amazon? They're sick as fuck, bro.
No, you did talk about it, but I don't think.
Yeah, they're like 100 a piece and shit. Damn, I should have did that on Cyber Monday. I forgot, bro. They're sick as fuck.
They're big though.
Yeah, they're big. They're like 7 or not 7 feet. They're like 5 feet tall.
Okay.
But I wanted to get one for each corner, but they look tough, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta see them and shit.
All right, man. What do you want to add on? Was it TJ Murphy?
Yeah, fucking getting back to the TJ shit and stuff.
Man.
Nah, I'm glad bro fucking pulled up or not pulled up, but wanted to do it and shit. And just like in that interview and shit, like we didn't really even introduce ourselves and shit. Like we already kind of like knew each other and shit. Like it was.
Oh yeah. He said it. Well, he said it. He's the one who said it off camera or on camera.
No, it was on camera. No.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Well, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe it was off.
Yeah, cause like he's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy how we're all like when we pulled up, we didn't even say what's up. We were just kind of like, like we already know because we made beats together online and shit. I mean, you know more than me really, but like. Yeah, like it's just crazy how we just know each other so much online that when we meet them in person, it's like not even like crazy or like weird. It's just normal like life shit.
Yeah, because I could already tell bro was cool from like a long time ago. So I was like, oh yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is easy call. You feel me? So linking up with him and shit, and then seeing how he does stuff in the process. We made like 2 fire ass beats and shit. I sent you guys both one of the mixes yesterday or the day before, I think. But I'm about to finish the second one and shit. That shit came out clean. I fuck with that shit a lot. The samples and shit. But yeah.
I think the first one we did was the best one.
That's the one I sent y'all.
Yeah. I think that was no, you sent us the second one.
That's the first one.
The one that I said sounds like Currency? Is that the first one?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. Not the one where I did the bells and shit. It wasn't that one. It was the first one.
I named them. I named them backwards, so I'm kind of like thrown off.
Oh, see, I don't know, but yeah, whatever the first one we made was the best one.
That's the one I sent you.
Okay, well that's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one knows what we're talking about, so we don't really talk about it. So
it'll be out and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's coming soon. Damn, my voice cracked.
it's all right,
But yeah,
man.
it'll be out soon.
Hey man, well, what do you want to talk about on that TJ shit? Because first thing, I mean, I think I didn't talk about it on there, but TJ is really, really nice guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
really, really. Yeah, I keep saying it, but like, I don't know why I feel like it catches me off guard that people are like so nice and shit. You know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but it just like
Yeah, well,
I don't know what it is.
No, I get you 100% too.
But he's really nice.
Yeah,
I think it's like him and Hijinks are like the two nicest dudes I ever met in my life.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hijinks is like the nicest guy I've ever met. Like I never seen that fool mad ever. Not that I would obviously with him all the time that I would know he's mad.
I feel like everybody we know is pretty fucking nice though. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's been nice to me. I haven't really had any issues or anything. Yeah.
I could name a few.
Here we
Ultra
go.
on the beat, man.
Ultra,
Come on,
damn.
man. That fool got straps on him. You know he's not a nice dude when you got straps on you like that and you show him willy nilly. You know?
Ultra is actually really
Nah,
nice.
he's hella cool actually. Yeah.
When I met him and shit too, he was hella.
Oh, you
nice.
met him actually in person? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
FaceTimed, but I never met him before.
I'm not sure if I met him twice or once. I know once for sure and shit. But yeah, he was good people. I met him. He's solid.
Yeah. All right, man. I don't talk shit about someone else, but go ahead. Talk about TJ, man. That interview.
I mean that shit was good. I feel like like I had already like compiled like a bunch of questions I felt like a lot of people would want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so I feel like, you know what I mean, like it's only reflecting what people want to know and shit. So like fucking I think everything we asked was good. The one question you brought up today was like, damn, I'm so upset we didn't get to ask that and shit, but like for another time, you know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like it's a very, very good question. But as far as everything we covered, I felt like we answered everything that, you know what I'm saying? Because like bro's like a legend, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't speak it enough and shit. And like I told you and stuff, like if we're gonna do the first one, like it has to be somebody, and like I'm so glad it turned out the way that I thought it was gonna turn out and shit. Because like even better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like there was a lot of gems in there. The content was good. Like bro knew how to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the audio came out good. Like I had to manipulate it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thankfully we have 3 different
channels
inputs.
and shit like that. I can't speak on the Zoom highly enough, bro. Like this shit is fire. Like I fuck with
the
it.
code or something.
Yeah, it makes everything so much easier and shit like that.
Yeah, you don't have to have FL open. You can it's like this is perfect for on the go and shit too.
Yeah, just even in here, bro. Like it's battery powered and stuff. I feel like the microphone in hand with the guest is really the cheat code and shit like that. Like he said it too. Like that was one of the first things like he gave back in feedback. He's like, we're used to talking like this because we're gonna do it for like fucking, you know what I mean? Like it's not like an interview kind of thing. We're just talking all the time. But I think that was a really good fucking point and stuff. So like anytime somebody comes on here, we got to give them that microphone. They can kind of like, they don't have to do anything.
You kind of feel like you're empowered a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like
you feel like you're important. You have to hold it up, and you got to talk. And
yeah. Because like people aren't. You know what I mean? We've been doing this for I don't know how many months now. Like we're kind of used to it and shit. Like I can move it around. Like I can go different places. But for some people, like they'll have to just stay right here and just like be stiff and shit. And
yeah. No. I think it's a little bit of both though, because sometimes like TJ's, for example, you had to manipulate a little more because he didn't have it directly. You know what I'm saying? And we learned that issue from the first one we did. You know.
That was my first time telling somebody too, like, hey, can you bring your mic up and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I know Joe Rogan be doing that shit too, but it's always like it's not an awkward moment, but it's like an awkward moment. Yeah. You're like asking somebody to do something.
Yeah,
it
is kind of.
Can you bring it up just a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
But you're the older guy, you know? They're going to respect you, you know?
Oh, I hope so. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
Hey, you think, speaking of Joe Rogan, do you think we're going to need a big deal like that soon?
I don't know if it's gonna be no big deal like that, but like I feel like
hey, whoa, you don't think so?
Joe Rogan, that was like 300 million, bro.
Oh shit, it was that big, huh? I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about. I was thinking about $1 million.
$1 million. Oh yeah, that's still a lot too. They got 100 million for like 5 years and shit. That was good. I love watching that video and shit. That's one of my favorite videos of 2022, bro.
50 million.
Shit, we'll take 1 million for 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. 1 million a year. Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Come on, bro.
But
no, I think we just keep our like I'm seeing it more and shit like that. And shout out for you for doing.
I'm selling out, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm a sellout. I don't give a fuck, man. I gotta make this money somehow.
Hell yeah.
And no one can judge me or him or everyone gotta make their money somehow.
It don't got nothing to do with beats. I'm with it, bro.
I don't give a
fuck
who it
podcast
is.
is a different.
Raid Legends come. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll sponsor anybody who wants this.
Hell yeah, dog. Like that was another thing too at the show and shit, bro. People like everybody who came up to me talked about the fucking podcast. Not one person didn't mention the podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, the podcast is sick, bro. Keep doing that shit.
You know what's crazy is like I don't really know that.
Yeah.
Because no one ever tells us, you know.
Yeah, no. I get
Like,
you 100%.
yeah.
It's not like fucking, hey, bro, like
we don't have thousands and people like watching our shit. We have a few hundred and shit here and there, and like, well, we probably do have a few thousand, but it spreads out per video, you know, obviously.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But it's different when people tell you in person, like when For the Three, when like Osi Mota was telling it, and his boy were telling us, you know, about the podcast, and they actually enjoyed it, and they look forward to it every week, and I'm like, damn, like, bro, it's crazy.
People were telling me like certain quotes and stuff on episodes that I forgot. They're like, bro, the silver Red Bull and shit, that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I forgot we said that. I forgot like we ranked certain stuff.
Yeah, I gotta bring the energy drinks back, man.
Yeah, you had one last week.
Nah, but like on the show. Oh, I did have one. But that's what I'm saying. I never really bring them. You know what I'm saying? We were like energy freaks and shit.
Oh yeah.
What happened to that one cafe? You stopped going to it and shit, or not? You don't fuck with it?
No, I just went there the other day.
You little freak.
Yeah,
it's still be on there.
Yeah, that shit's good. And what was funny too, I was gonna buy us juices and shit today too. I was like, I never buy no juice for this fool and shit, but we end up going to
organic
Starbucks
juice
and shit. Yeah, it's good. I fuck with that. Yeah, but yeah, man, like getting back to it and shit, but a lot of people kept bringing up the podcast. I was like, I was hyped on it. I was like, well, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, cause the beats is like, you know, we work on exclusively and shit, but like for people to fuck with it and like quote the shit and tell me something that they like about it, it's like, all right, like we're going good. We just gotta stay consistent and shit.
Yeah.
And then you doing all the shorts and shit that.
We have a guy.
Yeah.
We have a guy who does
Oh yeah, he's a guy. You know what I'm saying? The person who does all the shorts and the person who does all the bookmarks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. It's going.
Well, we got people for that.
Yeah, it's going good and shit, bro. Like,
shout out to those. We're not gonna say their names, but shout out to them who do all this shit for us.
Shout out to those individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we have interns and shit.
Yeah, no big deal. But
6-7 figure deal coming soon.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna even doubt it, bro. Like, just like how one of our videos takes off and shit. Like, I won't doubt it, and then like, you know, that 1,000 subscribers might just come overnight type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It really might just happen. And, yeah. So. It's possible.
If we get a deal, I'm probably never making a beats again.
No,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm trying to be like you. How you said you don't want to make beats. I'm making beats not every day, but I would still make beats like for the rest of my life. Like there's no, it's not like a part of me now. It's like I can't, you know, like it's just.
Oh yeah.
I'll never not make beats.
I still got so much to do, bro. It ain't even over yet. You know what I'm saying?
Not even just that, just like making beats because it's fun. Like, it's just fun. And it's cool. Like, to just make whatever you want.
Yeah,
manipulate anything you want
and listen to that shit. Yeah, bro.
Like I don't think I'll ever stop. I'll slow down, but I'll never stop. You know.
I probably won't even slow down.
No, you're gonna slow down. I guarantee you're gonna slow down.
The way I maneuver, bro.
No, because you don't know the future, but you will know. Like you're definitely gonna slow down.
I'm living in 2024, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, well, it's hard to slow down at your level, but I'm definitely gonna slow down for sure. Cause I've been uploading beats every day, and I'm not gonna do it every day anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing that. Like I was thinking about it next year. Like here's a little insight for 2023. But next year I don't think I'm gonna upload beats every day. I'm gonna upload probably like 4 beats a week now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to your hustle or anything like that. But I don't like the everyday upload type of shit. I actually think it hurts you more than it helps you. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I told you this before.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Yeah. Like I wait for my shit to get to 1,000 and then I release the next one or something like that. But sometimes like if I gotta release it, I gotta release it. It's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? My schedule's been kind of fucked up lately, to be honest. Like fucking, I don't know what it was. And like that was another thing too. Like I'm working on a tape with the homie and shit, and I just sent him like 10 like unreleased joints and shit. And I'm like, well, fuck. Now I'm fucked for Monday this week. I don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, well, I have stuff, but I just have to go back and make a video to it type of shit.
I don't know if I want to talk about it on the podcast, but we'll, give people insight, man. This is what we do. But I think I'm scared to not upload every day because I've been doing it for so long. Yeah. And in my head, I don't know if it's like the brown pride in me that you gotta work every day and hustle, and you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure I have a beat up, and I can't be slacking, I can't be lacking. Yeah. Here's one thing I'll say to you. I've always remembered this quote ever since I heard it. Mm-hmm. I don't know how old I was when I heard it, but I actually used this quote when I was in college too. But it was in this for some shit. But there's this quote I always a few quotes I live by, but there's one quote that says that goes if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And like it does scare me to upload every day, you know, like or like to not. It scares me to not upload every day because what if that one day that I don't upload was the one that took off? What if I get the hibachi dreams on that Monday morning? You know what I'm saying? What if that's the one? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I understand.
What if I missed out on that opportunity that I could have taken off that day?
Got you.
I don't want to miss out on any opportunity I could get that I could take off because I haven't taken off. You know, I don't have no video on my YouTube that's a hibachi dreams.
Gotcha.
I don't have no Mike D exclusive that's getting a few 100,000 views and plays, and like I don't have that. So like I don't want to miss on that chance that I might get that.
Gotcha.
And it's that in my head I'm always fighting for why can't it be me? You know?
Gotcha.
Like Mario Balotelli and soccer players know why always me? Like why can't it be me that I get it? You know what I'm saying? Like I work so hard, why the fuck can I get that shit? You know? Yeah. And it's like maybe my beats aren't the best, but I'm working. Like I told 4-3 told me. Me and 4-3 were talking. He was like, bro, I don't know how you upload every day, dog. Like that shit is crazy. And like Mike D's told me that. Like I've had hella producers tell me like, bro, I don't know how the fuck you upload every day. Yeah. And like that's the shit I like when people tell me I don't know how you do it. And it's because bro, I'm really about it. Like no one can tell me I'm not about it because I've been doing this shit I have more beats than like all these fools combined. And like, you know, like I want to be just like in sports and everything I've done in my life. I want to be the best at what I do. You know, and right now I know I'm not the best, right? Because Mike D is the best. In my opinion, Mike D is the best. Yeah. No disrespect to you, obviously you're up there, but Mike D is really fucking good. Yeah. And Mike D has more hours than me. So how do I get those hours up? By uploading every day, by making a beat every day. Because I want to be the best eventually, one day, you know? Or not the best, but I want to be up there because you can't be the best. Always going to be someone better than you. Mm-hmm. But definitely, that's how I get my 10,000 hours up is by making beats every fucking day. Gotcha. And you never know who's going to buy that exclusive. I made a shitty-ass beat one time, sold that shit exclusively, and that's why I'll never, ever delete a beat ever in my life because of that reason. I sold a beat exclusively. I made $500 that day. I had never made $500 in my life till I was ever. And I made that shit that day. Yeah. And that shit just keeps me going because of shit like that, you know? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you're not getting no $500 exclusive now. Because of why? Because of all that fucking work I put in now. So my shit no longer $500 a day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel you. 100%. And that shit all adds up. And like how we said TJ is TJ, how he wants to go to that record store. Yeah. Instead of going on YouTube, that's what makes me me. You know, I get to upload all this shit. I upload every single day. I work hard as fuck for that reason, you know, and it all pay off soon, you know. Maybe that's why I got that G Perico placement, you know, like maybe that's why Mike fucked with me and took the chance of working with me because he saw I was uploading every day, you know. And you can't miss out on the opportunities like that, man. No, I feel you 100%. Take the mic off, man. I can't stop talking and shit, man. I'm just trying to inspire the youth. Nah, I mean, I get you 100%. You're saying you might have to delete that, man. That was too much. No, fucking. Nah, I mean, we both work every single day. I just don't upload every day. Yeah, and sometimes I upload only on BeatStar certain beats and stuff like that. You got to come over there if you want to hear it. Like I'm not putting it on YouTube type of shit. But I get your shit 100%, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it 100%. But it's coming. Don't worry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's why I made a beat tape and I called one of my beats "Never Satisfied" because that's me, man. I'm never satisfied ever. This guy's inspiring me, bro. What the fuck? What are we doing this pod, bro? Let's make some beats. What the fuck? I need to upload. But anyways, like I sent the homie all my shit. I don't even know what we're talking about. I blacked out right there. I know you did. You started fucking swinging in the fucking daylight and shit. Come on, man. This fool just went on a fucking tangent. But that's why I was talking about next year. I don't know if I'm gonna upload every day. But that's the thing. I'm scared to not because if I miss that chance, you know. Brother, you'll be okay. But like I feel, dude, it's crazy. I think about this shit all the time in my head, you know, all the time. What if I miss out on Sunday and like someone's like, what if I have like some dude that like loves listening to my beats on Sunday and now I just fucked up his routine, or there's probably more than, you know, if there's one, there's more, you know. And, I think like, about that. Not even just that, like I just, you know, it's weird. Like what if I make less money because I upload less and I don't know. I think about all this shit, dog, and it's crazy. I don't know. You know, the only way to learn is through experience and losses, and maybe that's what I got to do is maybe slow it down, but it ends up being more. I don't know. No, I don't think you should slow down at all. Just keep fucking keep doing your thing, bro. If you got the product, put it out there, man. Like that's what I'm saying, but like, I don't know. It's hard as fuck. I don't know because the hardest part is that the hardest part to uploading every day is you got to be ahead.
Yeah.
And like there's some days where I don't want to make a beat that day because I just can't, or I don't want to, or some, like I never try to force a beat out. And like that's why I make 3 to 4 beats in a day, in one day, and that'll be 4 days, that I'm ahead. And if I do that twice, that's a week already, and that way it leaves me space to not make a beat every day. I can skip on 2 or 3.
Gotcha.
Because I'm burnt out from making 8 beats the last 2 days.
Yep.
And when I talk about making beats, I'm talking about fully structured, mixed, got the stems, everything done. A lot of people say they make 30 beats, 40 beats in a day. My fucking ass, you make that many fucking beats in a day.
Talking about just sketches and shit.
You're talking about a little 8-bar loop you got with all this. No. I'm sorry. I know for a fact no one makes 100 beats in a day all stemmed out and all that. No way. No. I'm sorry. I don't care if you take 8 yerbas. You're not doing that shit.
No, that's a lot.
You take over, dog. Cause I can't. I'm really.
You're speaking from like
I
get everything. I get everything you're saying. Like I get, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to push back because I know it's true and shit. Like I feel the exact same way.
I know, but I can't.
I just approach it a different way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to think that way too. Like I used to think fucking every day was the move. I gotta grind hard.
Yeah, but you know what? I told you this before too.
Yeah,
I told you this before too. You came up in a different era than me. Not as in like you're 10 years older. I'm talking about YouTube wise. You came out when no one was doing that, or not no one, but there was very little bit of people. Like the competition was super low, so that's why you took off. That's why Idea took off. That's why my D's on top.
Yeah,
that's why all you guys are on top.
The problem is like you're forgetting the part when like we were doing it and it wasn't popular. You know what I'm saying?
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, it was.
So you were there for that right on the perfect time. You know what I'm saying?
I was also there for the downtime though, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
And I know that's why you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm saying.
I don't think it's a time thing. Like I don't think it's a time thing at all because like
no, it definitely is.
I don't think it's a time thing.
No, but obviously you have to make good beats. Your shit can't be trash.
That's exactly why I wouldn't say it's a time thing because I would say people are more that had way more time in it before me, and like this is not me disrespecting anything like that, but like I've already surpassed them, so I know it's not a time thing. It's a quality thing.
It is quality for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So like if they were already doing a lot of time before me, type of shit, and like I come in and I fucking. It's so much more than just like you know what I mean. Like that shit. It's more than the beats.
No,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
Sure.
It's like fucking. It's the brand, it's everything, you know what I'm saying? It's the fucking quality of the beats, the way you do things. It's just music, bro. You're just making music type of shit. You feel me? And like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not to downplay anybody or anything like that. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm just trying to explain that it's not a time thing. You feel me?
See, we argued about this before, but I think it is. But it is and it isn't. It's part of the ingredients.
I'm trying to think of the youngest. I'm trying to think. Let me not think on camera because that's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like, and you know what I mean, like it doesn't. The time doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because there's people that made this genre before you and like aren't as popular, And like I already know one dude I can say, but or not gonna say, but I know there's people out there that are been doing it longer, and unfortunately just didn't take off or something, and. Not to say that they're trash, but it just didn't happen for them.
And that's the thing too. Like
that's why I think it's the YouTube algorithm that didn't help them out.
I don't think it's the algorithm at all, bro.
Yeah, it is because everybody that's done YouTube knows there's a algorithm out there that works for it, and people talk about it on anything.
Yeah, I think that's a lie. I don't think that's true at all.
It's not, though. It's not. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not only the algorithm. Not like, the algorithm is the one thing reason why you didn't. You obviously have to have the time, put in the time. You have to have the good beats. Obviously, you have to have the quality beats, and you have to have, like, it's all part of the, what I'm trying to say, it's all part of the pie. It's all part of the puzzle, all part of the, like, the algorithm is a big part of it. That's a big part of it, and you can't tell me it's not. It is a big part of the whole success in YouTube. It's a really big part of it. How are people going to find you if you're not in the algorithm? Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
I get you 100%, but no. I've seen people with the algorithm works for them and it still don't work out. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not an algorithm thing. You know what I mean? Like even if the algorithm works for you and like you start going crazy and shit like that, there's still so much more that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of it for sure. You know what I'm saying? So you think the algorithm hasn't gone for you is what you're saying?
No, there's been some beats where it does take off for me, but not like take off. Like,
but you think that's the algorithm or you think that's just the beat? Because I honestly think people who decide.
Some of my best beats that I think are my best beats never take off, you know? And like,
yeah, but that's just your opinion. You don't get to decide. That's my point. Like, the people decide of what's good. You know what I'm saying? People decide whether it's the hibachi dreams. The people decide whether your good beats are. You might, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think It Could Get Ugly is your best beat, and then like that
for sure. You know
like,
what I'm saying? And you know what? A lot more people don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. And if I showed you this, if I showed you the sales from this beat to this beat, you would understand it. Be like, all right, like, okay, this is the one.
Yeah, like why like one of my videos gets 3,000 views and gets no sales, but another one has under 300 views and it's making me the most money. You know, like,
well, sometimes people just like to you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about YouTube too. It's like, there's people out there listening to beats and there's people out there fucking buying fucking beats to rap on. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's so skewed. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is so skewed. Like, I understand it's the algorithm thing and stuff like that too. Like, I get what you're saying, but like, people decide and they get to dictate. And that's the thing about YouTube is like, you get live feedback right then and there, and they're going to decide what's the best and what's not to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might think this shit is legit. Yeah, they'll let you know. Yeah. And if it's like, bro, this don't got no fucking views, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Or if this has a lot of views, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, push back. I know you want to push back, bro.
No, there's just like, it definitely is an algorithm thing, though, because like, what about let's just take an example: a new person that's never uploaded before or whatever, like, and they upload a beat, and like someone, let's just say Letter June type beat. Look up Letter June type beat, and they call it whatever. Yep. You go on the search, look up Letter June type beat. That I guarantee that food's not gonna pop up. Okay. So it is an algorithm thing. How is someone gonna find?
He's gonna pop up. He's just not gonna be at the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, you have to go through 375 pages to go to it. You know what I'm saying? Or go to recent, uploaded and all that, filter all that to find that dude. You know what I'm saying? So it is an algorithm thing at this point. You know, like, you have to find someone. Like someone who's never uploaded before. The first one, like, it is very hard to get to either show up on the search or recommended. You know, like, how that's the hardest part. Is like, how does a video get to be found?
Well, I think that's what I'm saying too. Like, that's where I think you're wrong as well too, because I do see dudes who are younger and not younger, newer. You know what I'm saying? Newer, and they do pop up at the top. So is the algorithm working for them or is it not? Because I do see them pop up. I'm like, oh damn, look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? 21 subscribers. Why is it popping on mine? And you know what I'm saying? So like, the algorithm is working.
See, but I don't see like that working for me though.
That's what I'm saying. So you think the algorithm is not working for you?
This is what it is. Algorithm picks and chooses people. It's numbers. It's random. It's fucking zeros and ones. That's the algorithm that takes it. And for some reason, it just. I'm not saying it hasn't. Obviously, it has worked for me in the past, right? Because I obviously have to have some. This is what I mean, where it's not the full. It's not the whole ingredient, right? It's all. It's to make that pie. Yeah. I keep telling you, the algorithm's not the number one thing, but it is a big thing.
It's okay,
and that's what I'll say. That's what my argument is. I'm not saying it's the number one thing.
No,
like I said, I did say that earlier. It's like, it's not the number one thing. Yeah, but it definitely is a big part of the pie.
I don't think it's a big part of the pie at all.
We're gonna agree to disagree. Touche here. We're gonna.
I actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I studied this shit a lot, just as much as you do and shit like that. And like, I studied my whole like career and like my whole thing on the YouTube and shit like that. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if the algorithm really worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, I've had beats that take off, but that's just dictating of how the quality of the beat and like what the beat is and shit like that. Like, obviously my shit pops up now because I have like a big ass following. So like, I understand that, but that don't dictate sales or anything like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a popularity contest, then maybe it does. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not really in the popular contest type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, that doesn't really do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, I still got to stand on my own 2 feet and do my own shit. Like, it might work for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's a perfect example. And I don't like to bring names and shit like that. But like, somebody we know, I'm not going to say any names. Somebody we know just got a beat and that shit went up to fucking 100K. You know what I'm saying? Within 2 weeks and shit. Okay, so is the algorithm working for them, or is that beat just really good and people are really fucking with it?
That's how I said it's a mix. There's an ingredient to it.
Okay, so now, so it's a mix, right? Yeah. So, okay, so now it's on that person to do whatever they got to do to make it happen, right? Well, then they got to do what they got to do to make it happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just keep uploading.
I don't think just uploading.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I talk about the zeros and ones. That for some reason that was the one that took off. You know,
because it's good.
But is it though? You know.
People think so.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, it's all about getting pushed. Like every single video out there that talks about how to rank or whatever, it's always SEO optimization because you're trying to get into algorithm, right? That's the number one thing. And like if you just keep at it for so long for something, you're eventually gonna pop up, and that's all that happens.
Well, with the SEO stuff and like the stuff you're talking about and like those videos, I feel like those are like short-term goals. Like I feel like that's a short-term route to take, and I don't think that's the right route to take. Like I feel like you should really just focus on you and like whatever your brand has to come, because like you're not gonna stop, right? You're gonna upload every single. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna quit this shit. But like the other stuff is like to get into the motion like as quick as possible. But like I don't think that's like an all the time type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying. 100%.
Like, there's people there's different ways of looking at it, I guess. I don't know.
For sure,
but different beliefs or whatever, but.
It just dog, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not the first person. Like, I've heard this before. Like, I've heard it a lot and stuff. And, like, it's not that I don't think that it's true and shit like that, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when people say that, like they just don't know how hard I've hustled for shit. When people when the people say that, they don't know how hard like I really studied up on this shit. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? When people say that, they don't understand like how many times like I had to learn chords and do all this stuff that other people weren't doing and stuff. And it's like, bro, it wasn't an algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all hustle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and either you got it or you don't.
Yeah, but
Like they might push you to the forefront, but for what? If they push you to the forefront and you got some bullshit, it's only gonna make your shit even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna lose subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So like that's what I'm saying. That's the one. That's
well, I'm not trying to knock. I'm not trying to say like, oh, like you're lucky you took off because of
no.
Because obviously I know.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I've worked, I know you've worked even more because you're older than me. You've been doing it longer, and that just comes with the nature of fucking life. You know, like that's just it. Because you've been alive longer, you've worked longer, and all that. That's just how it works, right? But I know that. But it's just like, this is why I think that's why I'm saying this. Like, there's no new person that has gotten to your level. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because of the competition. That's what I'm saying. Back then, it was a lot less people doing it.
There's a few,
but it was like you said. There's a lot more dark days back then than there was now. You know, not even just now, but like you know, like it's just there's like that calm before the storm, and you guys were there at the right time. Is what I'm trying to say.
For sure.
Because now, like no one that makes Larry June beats that started recently in the past 2-3 years aren't at your level. You know, I'm not trying to say beat wise is what I'm trying to say. It's like. YouTube algorithm wise is what I'm trying to say, or YouTube wise, not even just algorithm, just YouTube wise, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you 100%. I guess I just don't. That's another thing too. Like I don't. I've never thought about it from like a YouTube producer aspect and shit. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say YouTube is everything and like your subscribers is you, but it's
no. Yeah.
It helps out definitely still
for sure.
You know,
but I like you know, getting back to the TJ shit, like we talked about this shit as well and stuff. Like, you know, I love Larry. I fuck with Larry a lot and shit, and I love making that type of shit. But like, even that, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, yeah, I'm not a Larry June producer. Like, I don't think of myself that way. I just make whatever the hell I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just do things that I like to do. Like, if we're being in complete honesty, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm an anything producer, like I started off with fucking like Dom and Currency first and foremost. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. But all I do is just make records and shit, bro. And I try to put them out there and I try to market them. But everything I do, I know that Larry would sound dope on. So like that's how I kind of do it. But like I'm a YouTube producer. Like that is what it is. But like I never like really like approach it like that. Like I don't really box myself in like that. Like I just think
you just make beats.
I just produce, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's
and you found a way of how to profit from it was just on YouTube and
market it really
and market it into that. So you say market it, but you mean marketing it. But but when you mean marketing, you mean like SEO. You're talking about all that, right? You have to market it a certain way. You have to market it a Larry June version. Is what I'm trying to say. You can't just put up Hungerforce type beat.
I've done that before,
but I'm saying in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that when you have one subscriber. Just
no.
You subscribe to yourself on your other account and you have one subscriber and you know what I'm saying? You can't do that back then. But you kind of just said it. Right, you said it yourself right there. You know the marketing thing. You got to put your name. You got to put that Larry June type beat in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how it starts. But anyways, that's how. But like how you said, you're not a Larry June producer. You're not a YouTube producer.
And also,
you're just
I'm not making
a producer that went on YouTube because you can make money off of this and you can market yourself to the people that like Larry June beats. That's, you know what I'm saying? You got to categorize yourself somewhere.
Got you.
Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess I'm just not really conscious of SEO. Like all the things you're talking about, like focusing on, like I'm not focused on any of that shit.
No,
I put it in there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I think it's like a big part.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do it. I think if you're dope, it's going to take off. And,
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think so too.
It'll crack and shit like that. It ain't no like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't watching no crazy ass videos. You be putting me on game like, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, but I put you on shit, but you don't need it. Is what I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already at that level. You don't need it.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. But I reached that level by not doing any of that shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I can't put you on nothing because you were there at the right time.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not a time thing.
Exactly. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You came up at the right time. It was easier to blow up then. Keep in mind there was definitely dark times where what you had to be in the right time.
Yeah,
exactly. But when I came in the new wave, I don't even consider myself the new wave. There's people newer than me that have done it, but yeah, in like the wave that you came up on was the perfect time. Is what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
So you got the right eyes already to subscribe to you. Boom, 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 and you already got the subscribers, and that's it. And you and the views and all that. And with the that the subscriber shit it obviously doesn't matter, but like you got in the success at the beginning of it because you were at the right time.
Yeah, but there's
nowadays, I guess this is the better argument. The algorithm really matters now for the newer people that were trying to come up. Now it really matters.
That's
compared to back then.
You're right.
That's that's a really good argument.
Yeah, the algorithm like definitely because like just because there's so much like substance and stuff like that, like it definitely matters now more than anything.
But the algorithm just sucks in general for like any social media platform, but because obviously like Instagram's the number one worst like why am I looking at something that came out 3 days ago on my feed? It shouldn't be working like that. Come on, dog. Like
one thing that kind of like really I don't know if it's like an algorithm thing, but like when I start getting around people and I start getting like around you and like TJ and stuff, just because like that's the last 3 people we worked on and shit. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like the algorithm like works better. Oddly enough.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
I don't know if our phones work or like sticking together and shit, but like I feel like we get like a lot more eyes once you start getting around people and shit, bro. But yeah,
I don't know what it is. Yeah, people just want to be involved in it. Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
That was good, man.
Oh shit! All right, we back from squabbling and shit.
You know what I'm saying? I had to cut the camera real quick.
I
think I got a black eye. Hey, I was hoping we got down at the rivers. Not me and you, but I was hoping there was a fight, and so I could have my first real fight and shit.
At the fucking show?
At the show and shit.
Oh, bro, I don't know.
Like if someone bumped into you, oh fuck that, bro. What the fuck? Came up.
Bro, you know who I am, dog. Come on, man.
I would have had your back. Bro. You know what I'm saying? You're out there with your lady. I'm gonna hold it down. I was a security guard.
Bro, I'm Mr. Riverside, bro. Come on, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, bro, don't disrespect Mr. Riverside by stepping on his new shoes or some shit,
Never that. Nah, I feel you though. I did. That's one of my dreams still, you know what I'm saying? Like
to get in a bar fight?
Yeah, dude, I still want to rob up, since I was like 6 years old, like I've always wanted to rob a bank, you know what I'm saying? Strong arm robbery.
You're admitting to it now, so now you're fucked.
Still an option, you know what I'm saying? And then a bar fight. Still want to get into a bar. When you throw in the chairs and shit.
Oh, hell
you break the cue on somebody's head and shit.
Bro, one time in Mexico, it was like a real ass. My brother can even attest to this. It was like a real ass fight that was going down out there
in the bar.
And no, it's like I don't even know what you call it. It's like a mall, but we're at the food court, basically. Okay. But it was like some, I don't know. We're somewhere in Guadalajara, probably. I don't even know. But you're on the second story, and we were getting a strawberry horchata. I'll never forget this. It was fire as fuck. Best strawberry horchata I've ever had in my life.
Sounds good.
Obviously in Mexico, you gotta get it. Yeah. So we're like, bro. Keep in mind, it's packed, like super packed, like you can't even walk without touching someone packed.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We hear all this like arguing and yelling in Spanish and shit, and then bro had a chair and launched that shit. Like, bro, bro, there is like hundreds of people up there. Like, how you gonna launch a chair and try to aim at one guy? You're gonna fucking miss and hit someone else, But he actually hit him, and he's like, they're fighting, they're punching each other, face all bloody and fucked up. But anyways, that was a fight in Mexico I seen, and it was like that was like a real ass brawl right there. Damn. Throwing chairs, hitting someone, but you're probably hitting someone else because there's no way you're connecting that clean when there's like that many people near.
Nah, did you guys leave like quick as?
Well, we were far. We're pretty good. We were pretty good distance, so we weren't like we just sipping horchata and shit, and then watching that shit go down. But the cops finally took him out or something happened. But that was like a real ass bar fight. I don't even know how you would survive that shit.
Well, I've seen them, but I've never just seen them saying I've never been.
Yeah.
Well, I always wanted to break the bottle on.
Yeah, see, fuck that. When you do that, I'm out.
Hit somebody in the neck and shit.
I'm out the back and shit. I'm probably.
Hey, bro, shout out everybody buy me beers, bro. People bought me a bunch of beers that night.
That's why I said Mr. Riverside. Everyone knows you.
Bro, I think motherfuckers bought me like 15 beers, bro. That shit was crazy.
It was a rough night, huh?
Shout out. Nah, I had the day off next day. It was cool.
Oh yeah, you did, yeah. Man. And you live hella close to that shit too.
Bro, that shit was like 3 blocks. That's why I was like, oh yeah, we're
should have walked home. Nah,
we were gonna walk.
Walking home was actually kind of far. No, it's probably 20 minutes.
Nah, bro, it's literally like 4 blocks. Yeah, it's where we parked the car was only like 4 blocks. We walked like 3 blocks to get to the car and shit. So it wasn't too far. It wasn't like that crazy, but it's literally like down the street from the house and shit. Yeah, but yeah, man. All right, bro. New music and shit, bro. Just dropped today.
Come on,
feel
man.
Me?
¿Cómo se dice Banco?
Damn.
Who's on there? I wonder who produced some of those tracks.
Bro, shout out my dog Banco and shit, bro. Yep. Like I think I've been on like every single project from his start and shit. Somebody who came out to the show and told me and shit too. Like that was like one of their favorite rappers was Banco and like the shit that we did and shit like that. And I was telling him too, like, damn, bro, like it's not that I've been there since the beginning type of shit, but like I've really been there since the beginning type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
since I've known Banco
from the day one, right? Yeah, like that was like one of the first ones, and that was one me and Juice did and shit from a long time ago, and then like the relationship just kind of like built from there. So like every project that has came out, like I've always had one on. I think I have one on every single one.
Probably.
Yeah, I got 2 on there. You know what I'm saying? Full circle, bringing it back to fucking TJ Murphy again and shit. I got one with TJ on there. I got one with Ultra. You know what I'm saying? That shit is 92.97.
Yeah, I was saying, did he send you a loop or you send him a loop?
Yeah. He sent it to me. And
shit was that shit off? Was that shit really at 92.1?
Yeah, it was 88.88. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that fucking.
Then I turned it to 69. You know what I'm saying? 420.
Come on.
Shout out that fool and shit. We got TJ on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? He got the Nico G4 record on there and shit. Shout out to that fool. But I've only ran through it like 1 time and shit. But everything.
I still haven't heard it. It just came out last night.
Did it? Oh yeah, it came out last night. The record that me and Ultra did, the other one me and TJ had done like a while ago. Like that was one of the first ones we collabed on. But the one that's on there with Ultra and shit, I had that record and then so I've listened to it. You know what I'm saying? It sounds a little bit more polished now and shit. So I've listened to it for a while, but the shit was solid. And he was asking me about who he should get on it, and I was like, go ahead and hit up Jimmy. You feel me?
And he did, man.
Yeah, and he did, and it sounds good and shit too. So I was happy on it.
You know, I haven't heard it yet, so obviously I don't know. I can't give my full thoughts and opinions on it, but
yeah,
if you got Jimmy on there, it's gonna be a hit, man.
Come on,
I fuck with Jimmy heavy too. So.
Yeah,
Jimmy Banco, Jimmy Banco's hella cool too.
Yeah, I fuck with Banco heavy.
One song with Banco, I think. But I think we have like unreleased tracks, but I don't even know if they're ever gonna come out. It's one of those things. But
yeah.
But yeah, we definitely Banco's really fucking good. I really fuck with Banco a lot.
Yeah, I think he's cool as fuck, bro. I fuck with bro, and bro's always showed fucking love and fucking. He's always, you know what I'm saying, bought the beats and all that shit. Yep. Me and Full Ultra got like another placement and shit. But yeah, the beat was all tagged up. I was like, God damn.
Oh, it's one of those, huh?
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, it's like, bro, come on, dog.
They couldn't have hit you up or something,
Well, they hit me up. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Check this shit out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But like I'm saying, they couldn't hit you up for like the untagged version.
Well, I don't know what I'm talking shit. Maybe I should email them back type of shit. But yeah, they hit me up and shit. It's Jay Worthy on the record and shit, but it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, why you got this full rapping on a tagged ass beat, bro?
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
You can't. I'm saying you just.
Yeah, like if I was getting,
you're the man with power. You're on your beat. You're the one with the power. Just be like,
what I'm saying.
Just be like, hey, bro, I think you got the wrong file on there because it has a tagged one. I'm gonna send you the re-up. I'm boom, send in the wave, and that's it.
But it's just like, I don't know. I just think like, why are you gonna send that to him like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just send him to like ready to go type.
Well, they must have really Wait, it's both of your tags or just your tag?
No, both.
Oh, bro. If you got goddamn Ultra and then Hungerforce, that's a little too much. If you got just one of you, then maybe it's a little better. But
bro, it's the whole thing.
Yeah, it is. That's an issue right there.
But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Get back to this shit. Shout out to my dog Banco. I'm trying to think if there's any other features. It's
Banco, Nico G4, and Matthew Jordan. It's one of Banco's homies.
Yeah.
Featured on it.
And then we got me, TJ Murphy, Ultra. AOSK is on there too. Shout out SK and shit. He's on there too. Feels dope as fuck. But yeah, go check that shit out, bro. I fuck with everybody on
Yep.
that shit. Go check that shit out. You dig?
You dig?
Come on, man.
Hey, I was gonna talk about real quick. For any producers out there, I just started. Well, yeah, any producers out there that want to collab with anybody, any other producers that are obviously long distance, not like on some Zoom shit. You can do some real legit ass. There's a software / application, I guess, for your laptop or desktop, whatever. It works with Mac and Windows. I'm pretty sure we're Windows. Yeah, Mac and Windows for sure. I think you have to have like Mac 10 point. Anyways, look up Muse Sessions. It tells you the exact specification of what your
What's
computer.
it called?
Muse, MUSE, and then Sessions. They're not paying us for this. It's in beta stage, so obviously there's gonna be a little bit of bugs.
Okay.
But I really do. This new thing that's gonna happen, the Muse shit, it's gonna change like a lot of things for people, like collabing and all that.
Is it like that online Pro Tool shit or what?
I don't know about that, to be honest.
Yeah, because you can work in Pro Tools like Satellite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
see, I didn't know that.
Oh.
But I don't know. I don't know about that. But yeah, the Muse Sessions is really dope because me and Diamond just used it, and Tavares did a little cameo. Was like there for like 5 minutes, but yeah. Basically, Muse Sessions. You go on that website, download the software. Obviously, make sure it reach the specification with your computer.
Yep.
And then Mac and Windows, and download it, install it. You make an account. And then now you have like it's kind of like a Zoom account, but not really. But you make your own account to that website. You put the plugin on your master fader, on your master bus. You put the plugin so you can hear like the full sound, right? And then you go on the app. You open up the Muse Sessions app, and you basically invite your homie through his username, send him the link on there. He gets a notification. It's like Call of Duty. You pretty much join the lobby, pretty much.
Yeah.
Join the lobby. You're in there. You can turn your face cam on, whatever. You got to just change a little bit of the settings, the audio settings. So basically, he hears everything out of your computer. You hear everything out of his computer. You can there's a chat section. You can upload files. Obviously you can talk to if you don't want to put a webcam on or whatever. Some people don't want to put the webcam on or whatever. Or if you don't have a mic or for some reason you don't want to talk, you could chat on there. But realistically, you're gonna have like a mic, even if it's a laptop headphones. And then you probably need to put like headphones on, or mute yourself every time, if you want to do that. But yeah, I'm just kind of giving a little bit of tips of how to use it because it was a little bit of trial and error. I'm telling you, it's in a beta stage, but I really do believe in this app or software, and again, they're not paying us at all. They haven't hit us up. They don't even know we're using it. We're just literally. I'm genuinely a fan of it. But yeah, and I'm telling you, it works now because me and Diamond tried it 2 months ago. Did not work for us. So now we're even longer than that. But yeah, definitely get into it while in the beta stage because I don't know if it's gonna be free ever. I don't know, but they might charge for that. In the future.
Not to be like a layman and shit, but like, how does it work? Like, if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example.
All right, for example, yeah.
We're collabing.
Yeah,
we're collabing.
I'm at my house, you're at your house.
I got my FL open.
Yep.
You got your FL open.
Mm-hmm.
I add the app to my master channel so
Yep.
you can hear what I'm doing.
Yep. And then you invite me to your group or to your... you invite me to your lobby, I'll say.
Okay.
You invite me to there. You look up my name, Trunx. Boom, invite me.
Yeah.
I accept. I join. I do I want to enable my camera? All that.
Yeah.
And then ask for permission for all that. Boom, join. And then now we're both in the session. I see your webcam. You see mine. We see each other on the right. And then you can adjust the volume per person. Like I can adjust your mic if you're too low. Shit like that. Little stuff like that. Whatever, right? And then... boom, you have FL open. You choose the Muse session as your audio input. Mm-hmm. The Muse session, which is on your master. Yeah. And then you choose that. We both choose it so we can both hear each other's computer.
Yep.
And now, basically, and the other thing, you can share screens. So if you share your screen, I can control your screen now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like, for example, like if I shared my screen and I had a fucking fat filter Q3 on there,
I can change it. I can adjust it.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. So I did a bass line on my MIDI keyboard. I played it, and then I told Diamond, "Hey, Diamond, do you fuck with this?" He went in there, changed a note, and
in the MIDI, in the
piano roll MIDI.
Whoa.
And he didn't have his FL open. He's just on Ableton or whatever. And he's like, let me control your screen. You double click it or something or request access, and I hit OK. And then now he has access to my computer, and he just boom goes on the MIDI, and then changes one little note he did, and that was it.
Can he control it from like his MIDI keyboard? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
that's something I don't know.
okay, like if you had like Xenology open, like can he play it on?
I don't know that.
Okay, I don't think that'd be possible. But what you're saying right now, it makes a lot of sense.
It might be, and it's in the beta stages. What I'm trying to say, right? And like, don't get me wrong. Like when you control, it's a little bit laggy, but it's dope as hell. Like it's super dope.
Interesting.
And you can go in there. You can go change. You can go through my. Literally, you're controlling my computer. Like you can go my FL, change the drum kit, do all that sounds, open up a plugin, all that, everything, anything you want.
Okay.
And you're both just there with the headphones, and you can even mix together. You want to mix the drums, I'll mix the melody. You do all that, and like I'm telling you, it's the future. I can't speak highly about this enough. Like I can't speak highly enough about this, whatever that saying goes. And yeah, like it's super dope. And Diamond used it one day. We were there for like an hour and a half, made a beat, boom, Okay. And he uses so this is how we made the beat, right? And maybe a lot more people will get in tune with this. And me and you can really work with this. But so Diamond has a lot of synths, right? It's a synth lore, like I said. And he was using his Prophet, and he played his Rhodes on there, boom, on Ableton, played his Rhodes, recorded it, exported it, sent it on the chat to me. I download it, I put it into my FL, and then I put drums on it, and I put the bass on it, I export it, I send it back to him, because he likes working on Ableton, like something like that. Like Foley likes working on Ableton, I like working on FL. You can work with people like that. Yep. It's the best way kind of to, so that way both of you can both use your preferred DAW.
Yeah.
And that way you just send files back and forth, or you can just send, or you can let him share screen if you're both on FL and just make it on one computer.
Okay.
So it's like whatever you prefer, but it's like really, really dope. So me and Diamond were working with his his Prophet. We used his Rhodes, his like one of his ARPs, and like and he played a lead on his Prophet, sent it all over to me, and we did it within an hour. We made a beat, and it's all like up on my website already if you want to listen to it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just that easy.
What's the beat called?
Damn, that's the hardest part. I don't know. It just came out recently, like 2 days ago. Like,
all right, bet. So just so if anybody want to check it out.
If anybody wants to check it out.
Is there a stream mode on that shit? So like, for example,
you can go live on Twitch and shit? I honestly don't know.
Oh, I know it's in the beta
and the other thing I don't know is, I don't know what's the max amount of people you can have, because me, Diamond, and Tavares were in there, so that's 3 people, obviously. And I don't know what's like the max on it. I don't know.
You guys all have to have MUSE.
Yeah, you have to have it. You don't have to have the same DAW or anything, but you just all have to use it.
Okay.
And yeah, but that's like it's called Bosses and Players. That's what it's called. Bosses and Players. Letter June, Payroll, Giovanni.
I want to hear that shit. Yeah.
And that's the beat we made together first time on the MUSE session, which is fucking dope.
Cool.
It was crazy.
Shit.
Like yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was like, I was just freaking out when he's taking control of my screen and being like, what? Like, I didn't know you can do this.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's wild.
And that was the craziest part, that I actually could maneuver my MIDI notes, or, you know, put whatever he wants on it. Like, even Tavares, like, he was there, like, he put, like, some sounds in, whatever, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So I really recommend it to any producers out there that want to.
Can they go on your FL and like, select sounds and shit, like perks and shit?
Yeah, everything.
Damn,
like literally have full control of your shit. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy, but it's in the beta stage, obviously. But yeah,
no, that shit's cool, really dope. Because even if it's on the master and you can hear the master, like that's good enough for me.
And you can hear anything on their computer.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, you can even go on YouTube and be like, yo, you look at this sample, you want to like fuck with this one, like stuff like that. MUSE sessions.
Okay, I bet.
I gotta hit him up, honestly, because I want to be like an ambassador or something, because I really fuck with that shit. It's really cool.
Up, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really dope. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's no like negatives to it. Like, why wouldn't you want to work with your homie like that? And like, it's free, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's always gonna be free, but take advantage of it now. No,
I feel
like that. They shouldn't make it free, because that is like game changing. They gotta obviously gotta make some money off of it. But
it could be free, but have like a premium one where like I'm saying certain things are
there's less latency or something.
Less latency.
The craziest thing, honestly, my bad.
You okay?
The craziest thing Daimo was saying, you can record someone's mic through the MUSE session. So you can like straight up like remotely record and stuff like that, which is insane. But he did say there's latency, so you have to match the latency on your DAW a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
That's dope.
It's like really crazy.
Nah, I'm a fan already. Shit. Yeah, you hit me up and told me about it. I was like,
I
oh,
told you
shit.
download this.
And I seen I seen you guys like on the story and shit. Like, damn, this shit looks fucking fire. You know?
Yeah, it's really.
But like,
dope.
I wish I could just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you could just put, press stream and it just goes to your YouTube and we just start streaming and shit. Just
what you could just do is get OBS and then just stream that. You know what I'm saying?
I hate OBS, bro.
It is a little annoying, but you can do it. Is what I'm trying to say. If you're really, if they never add that feature to it, you can still do it because you can record. Obviously, it's just a screen. You're gonna stream, so you can just go on OBS, do that, and that's all. Right.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's ways around if you want, and I think that's gonna be the future. And I think it's gonna be dope. I don't know.
Hey, you're probably right, bro.
And like no one, I feel like no one really knows about it, but I don't know. It's in the beta, and
yeah, the only thing I know about is like the Pro Tools satellite shit. Like I know you can do that and like mix a record together and stuff that, but like taking charge of the screen and like adding plugins and shit like that, like that's wild. I never.
Yeah, there probably is, like Joey did crates. He was also he FaceTimed Diamond and he was talking to us about it, and he said he found it. He knew another website, but he said it's nowhere near as good as the Muse session.
Gotcha.
So as far as I know, this is like the top thing right now. You know?
Cool.
And like it's kind of in the beta stage. Go kind of beyond it before whatever, like I said. But I really recommend it to any other producers out there.
Muse, hit us up, bro. We'll promote that shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, we need a promo code or something.
We'll pod. You be at your house, I'll be at my house and shit.
And do a podcast on Muse?
No, I hate that shit. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. But we could do a Patreon version or something. Yeah,
we could stream. We're watching the game right now.
Yeah. All right, man. That was good. I really want to shout out Muse though. For real, that's a really good website and really fuck with it.
I'm stoked you guys got a beat off of that shit. That shit's cool. Like I'm a fan of that shit. Like the work is there. Like let's just do work and shit.
It's a pretty good beat. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, cool.
Yeah, and after I mixed it all and all that. But what I did do is like the audio quality was really loud for some reason. Like really loud. Like I don't know what it was, but because when I took it off the monitors, or when I took off my headset and I played it on the monitors, it was like low, like lower than usual. So I don't know if there's like a Muse thing like that where it was kind of messing up. But
was it transparent or was it kind of like, you know what I mean, like driven? Like
no, it was like loud. Like like it was like super loud compared to when I take it off the head and I listen to the monitors. Because I know like what like when the kick is hitting at like 0, it should be loud. Like you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. Like like your meter and how it's.
But it's like, is Muse coloring it at all?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but but when I mix and master it, or when I mix it, whatever, I take off the Muse thing and then just mix it like I would normally because Diamond's no longer there.
And like, it sounds like what it was
I hung
in
up,
the Muse.
Yeah.
All right, then we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
As long as it's not adding like some special color to like the low end.
No, but what I would recommend is never like finish it when you're inside of Muse. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Just so you get like the real like sound, like your true sound, like the way you usually mix your shit. You know.
Gotcha.
That's what I would recommend. That's what I did. It wasn't like that much of a tweaking, but I definitely did a little bit more than I had to, in Muse. Cool. But it's really good. I fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Head to toe. What you got?
Head to toe, I got the fucking swap meet.
The swap meet beanie?
$4 beanie.
Come on,
feel
man.
me? You know what I'm saying? Got the Pro Club. I got the Carhartt. I just got this shit. This is like a new one. This is like felt. I have another one just like this.
I never had Carhartt in my life.
The other one I have is like a corduroy and shit. I like that one a lot, but it's like more like an overcoat type of shit. This one's like a kind of like a pea coat type of material type of shit. Got the Pro Club under, got the Levi's, and then I got the Crush DCs and shit. I wore these.
Yeah,
before
I've seen those before. Yeah.
Yeah, these my shit, bro. I fuck with those, bro. Bro?
Hey, for those that were wondering,
he came through, bro. He came through today.
I finally got my shoes. The people that were wondering, I don't know if anybody even listens to it because that's all the way at the end, but I finally got my shoes today.
Let's see them, bro. Let's go head to toe, bro.
All right, head to toe. I got the. Come on, man. I got the Blue Jays right here.
That shit is clean.
I got the
bro.
Blue Jays
I fuck
hat,
with that hat.
the maroon.
Bro. Yeah.
I really wore it because it matches the under rim.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit.
I don't know. There's obviously, like I told Hungerforce off camera, I'm not the best at matching colors, as you can tell.
A little subtleties, you know.
But yeah, I really do fuck with like the colors and shit on this hat. Yeah. I like the burgundy. I like the hat. Has a little bit of the pink, so it kind of matches the pink PSG hoodie, which I have on. The pink PSG hoodie here. The black and pink one. The quarter zip. Or no, half zip. This is the half zip. Mm-hmm. Quarter zip would only go like right here. Yeah, so this is the half zip. And then I got the diamond right here. No one knows about these right here. If you know about these, you're a real one. This is the diamond and Nautica collab.
That's that currency shit?
Yep, the one that came out like last year or 2 years ago.
Okay, bet.
And then I got, obviously, they just got regular ass Nike long socks. And then I got the J's on my feet, man. I'll take them off. I'll take them off for people to see.
Pop it off, bro. Show them, bro.
Oh, shit. I almost creased them. Now I got the Jordans on right here. The Jordan 5 lows right here. The retro PSG. These are the PSG shoes. This is what everyone was wondering about what shoes I got. You know. And so I'll talk briefly about why I bought them. Basically, PSG soccer team, right? Everyone knows that, or football team, whatever you want to call them. And PSG was the first ever team to get like another sport to sponsor them. You know, like that's insane. Jordan to go with the soccer team. That's what, like, you're in basketball. You know, like, and it's just like they branched out and we're like, no, we're with Jordan. We're with Jordan now. You know, like, or well, we're with PSG and we're gonna like sponsor their jerseys. And my favorite player ever, not my favorite player. My favorite player ever is Ronaldinho, but like my second favorite player ever is Messi, and I think he's the greatest of all time.
Okay.
And Messi plays for PSG now. Okay. You know. And I was like, well, this is a no-brainer. Yeah. You know, like, and Neymar's on there, and Mbappe's on there, like, and I'm really a fan of soccer, right? I'm really a big fan, and they collab with Jordan. I never owned a pair of Jordans in my life. Yeah. And I was like, why not get the first pair of Jordans to represent the number one best player ever, in my opinion, which is Messi? And I was like, makes perfect sense. I've never owned Jordans in my life ever. Yeah. And I think this was a good first pair. Because it means much. It means more than a shoe to me, you know. Like, it's a story deeper than that. Hell yeah. And like the back, like you can't really tell. You look up a picture if you want, but the Jordan 5 lows. Here we go. It's got the Jordan like little what do you call it, like the wax stamp? Wax stamp, yeah. My favorite like movie series, Harry Potter, and I was like, it just all makes sense. It all made sense, you know. Hey. I bought these shoes. They came in my house, shipped for $180, size 12. Now they go for like $230. You know. Oh, they went up not including shipping now. So I don't know what it costs. Like, which it's probably like $250 now. You know. $260 probably. Bro. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's the size is the hard part. You know.
And they won, so the price went up, huh?
Yeah. Well, France, Mbappe scored 2 goals and he plays for PSG, so that's probably why they went up in price. Damn. You know. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'll ever wear them again. Not because I don't like them, but they're heavy as fuck.
Oh, you like that one-off stuff, don't you? You're gonna keep them just.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them like a case or something. But yeah, like this is a collector's item for me.
No, I feel you.
But yeah, unless I get a Grammy, you know, I might have to bust them out. Yeah, okay. Step out. But yeah, these let me know what you guys think about them.
I taught you well.
You know, where's 4-3 at? You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Does he approve? You know.
I like those laces and shit. Those laces are fucking tough. Like the little France flag and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Even the bottom, the little Paris on the bottom and shit like that. Yeah, it's just clean. Like
I'm telling you, man. I was like, this is a good pickup, man. Yeah. You know, for my first pair of Jordans.
Hell yeah.
I think I did all right.
There you go.
Because it means more to me. You know, it's just like I'm like a big sentimental person, you know? Like, I like to buy shit because it means something to me.
No, I feel you. Yeah, don't crease them, bro. No. Yeah, that's just clean. I fuck with that shit, bro. Damn, this fool got his first pair of Jordans. This fool on now, you know what I'm saying?
No, I used the 2 B's on a pod credit card.
Damn, we better hit the algorithm, bro. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
After that, what the fuck? No, that shit clean,
That's
bro.
it, man. That's all I got on, man. Ain't nothing.
I fuck with that hat, tough though, too,
you
bro.
Know?
Yeah, that hat is tough.
You want it?
No, what size do you wear?
7/4. You can't fit this shit.
No.
What are you, 7.5 or 7?
7.5, yeah.
Well, that's only 2 sizes bigger. It's not like crazy, but.
Yeah, but I got shit. That shit is gonna be fucking.
No, you're not gonna wear it. But I'm saying like you know, no. I'm saying like you're not that much. Like your hat size isn't that much bigger.
I got a big ass head, bro.
You do.
Oh.
Yeah.
You do. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You're admitted to it, you know.
Anything else, bro?
I don't know. What else do we got, man? Should I talk more shit right now? Just start airing out, folks.
Yeah, let's air out you.
Come on, man.
No, I think that's all I got, brother.
I think that might be it, man.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta get 4-3 on here.
Yeah, we're gonna have 4-3 on. In 2 weeks.
2 weeks we got a guest.
2 weeks got new guests and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking if you thought the last guest was dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? We got more people coming through.
Yep.
About to be dope as hell.
I think next year's gonna be I think next year will be good, man.
Oh, it's gonna be straight. We're gonna go see we're gonna go see all the homies. Like I told you off camera and shit. Like as long as I got friends and all my friends want to fucking talk and shit like that, which I know they do, and talk about, you know what I'm saying, their accomplishments.
And it's all like exclusive stuff because none of these fools have like no interview or podcast, you know, like that they go on. Like
nah. We talked about that with TJ a lot too, and it's just like we talked about that sugar-free video like so many times, you know what I'm saying, and just like bro, like. You know what I mean? Like, even the Alchemist stuff. We talked about the Alchemist stuff a lot and shit. And just like, bro, like, those are some of my favorite videos. And, you know what I mean? Somebody just pressed record and, like, we're just doing it right now. Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, we're making that content, and like, you know, it's only a matter of time and shit, bro. Like fucking.
Well, I think about it the same way too. Like when I was watching the Alchemist video, because I'm not gonna lie, I never seen that video ever. I never seen the Alchemist video.
Oh no,
no, I never seen it before.
That's a good one, bro.
And I fuck with Alchemist heavy too, and I never seen it.
Yeah, I love that one. Dude.
But I seen it and I was like, damn, like he's a genius. Like whoever did that, like they were so ahead.
Yeah, dog.
So ahead.
They understood it. You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
like even like cause I really watched it, right? And I was like, dude, like the cuts they did where they would go like of him like it was like the cuts, the edits, little like preface. They were showing like them building a little studio set or something like in the room or something like that was going down, and like it would cut to that little by little, and then it would cut to something the next thing, and then like the show like I'm not gonna lie, that second show, the one in Paris, that one was long, dog. I was like, you gotta chop that clip up a little bit, you know, because like it's cool, but I want to see a little more stuff, you know, like the filming with Esteban Orio. Shout out my dude, because he actually spells the same name, my name like that, you know. But,
legend, bro.
Super legend. And
I have a funny story about I won't say it on this podcast and shit, but I have a funny story about that and shit too. But I got a homie who has this old camera, you know what I'm saying?
What?
It's odd. Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, that whole video was actually, it was really tight. It motivated me. And like that, like that shit, that was ahead of its time. Yeah. Like to think, what year was that? Like 2004, 5? No.
Maybe 2, bro.
Something like that, right? Yeah, it was like really old. And I was like, bro, to have the thought of filming yourself, like the daily shit and like the music videos and all that, like the shows and a little bit of the studio stuff, a little bit. There was not that much of it.
You seen when he's in the car? That's what me and teacher were talking about. Bro, I love that scene so much. You know what I'm saying? You got the fucking crispy Caesar. You feel me? You got the fucking Pro Club on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit's tough.
It was really. I think that shit was really tight.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I feel like we're doing right now, and it's just like you know what I'm saying. If y'all ain't gonna catch up, type of shit, y'all ain't gonna give them a voice type of. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like there's a lot of podcasts out there, but we just know a lot of dope ass people, so we just need to keep
I feel like ours is super niche, you know?
Yeah, but it's only but like the niche shit we do is becoming mainstream, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like fucking it is mainstream, and like we're just gonna cover the stuff that we like. We just cover what we like, you know what I'm saying? So like if we have good taste, it's just like producing and shit. Like, hey bro, check this fool out. This fool's dope as fuck, and check this person out, and like talk about this and that. Like I feel like we're just gonna capitalize on everything.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think obviously like podcasting we didn't start it, but I think our genre and lane is we started it. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
The podcast, on top of that like too, talking about.
Well, that and then like on top of that too, like it's like the two hosts are, you know what I mean? Pretty legit. So. How many times, you know what I'm saying, like a podcast is hosted by two legit people?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
it's always like one person maybe, you know, or like
maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there's like football players, like Von Miller has his own podcast, you know, or like Pat McAfee, he used to play, but there's like a few you know,
I'm talking about in real time.
Oh yeah. In real time, like getting played. Yeah, bro, getting still booming, and you hop on the podcast the next week.
That's what I'm saying. Like fucking Pat McAfee ain't gonna run a scrimmage.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we're gonna do the pod. And
Von Miller plays, and but he's hurt right now. But he's hurt right now. But
yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, this is like
I'm talking shit.
That's what I think about too. Like in 10 years from now, we're gonna think about this. Either we still doing it or not. Like. It's gonna be like crazy to see all this and like see the interviews of all the people we fuck with and it happened, and
in 15 years there's gonna be
after we get Larry on.
Exactly. I'm saying, bro. Like you know, even like we're doing like niche stuff and stuff like that. Like a lot of my favorite records are just like deep cuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like in 15, 20 years there's gonna be some kid that's like, man, I wish there was there's only one TJ Murphy interview, you know what I'm saying? Or like Trunx talks about when he got this fucking 111 ETH, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they just keep going back to it. And it's like, damn, bro. Like that's what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. Like exactly how I felt about watching the Alchemist shit is how I'm gonna feel about this 10 years from now.
Exactly.
And like, you know, but obviously at a different scale because we're gonna be leveled up by then, and then you see like the come up
ahead of the curve, bro.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, no.
Come on, man. Hey, that's been 2 Peas in a Pod, episode 24.
Episode
24, the Kobe episode, bro. Man. I appreciate everyone tapping in.
Hell yeah. Subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us, bro.
We're almost at 200, you know that?
Almost, bro. Get us to 200 and shit, bro. We've been doing this shit for a minute and shit. To be honest, it's growing. You know what I mean? Like, the subscribers are dope as fuck. Like, please subscribe and shit like that. But, like, the views is, like, really impressing me.
Yeah, like, we get more views than we do subscribers. So
exactly.
Someone's got to click subscribe, you know?
Come on, bro. You know? That's how I know we're going about right, because, like, that's the issue I had with when I first started and stuff. Like, people were listening, but they weren't subscribing. That was, like, like a big issue and shit, man. But I appreciate everybody tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe. Watch it 2 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, share it. Definitely, share it. Watch all the clips and shit. Helps out everything. Helps out everything. Anything you can do to support. Help us out. And we appreciate everyone. And we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going.
Always, brother.
Come on, man. We're out.
All right. Peace, bro.
Gotta take these J's off, man.